Hi, I'm Nikki and welcome to my daily webcam vlog. Do you know anyone who sleepwalks? John started sleepwalking the other night and it was seriously one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, John sits up in bed and goes, "God damn it." I wake up and I'm like, what? He stands up on the bed, doesn't even walk around the bed. He's standing up, walking over me, walking over the dogs, goes to the curtains. You know how our bedroom is, it has those long curtains in front of the door. Pulls open the curtain and points. And he goes, "That's right, you motherfucker." And I'm like, "Baby, who are you talking to?" He looks at me and he goes, "All those people out there." And then walks back across the bed, lays down, and goes back to sleep. It was the weirdest thing ever. Okay, our first question is from Louieluaye. Oh, baby, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't think anyone knows the actual words to that song. They ask, when was the last time you had a nosebleed? My friend Heather moved into a house where she didn't know very many people. She invited me over and she said these girls were making her feel very uncomfortable. She felt like they were judging her the whole time. You know how girls can be towards other girls sometimes. So I say, "Heather, do you have any weird-ass clothes I can wear?" Turns out she has a bunch of joke clothes that she bought at the secondhand store. So she gives me this knitted sweater, knitted out of yarn, and it has a bear in the front holding a bunch of balloons. So I go downstairs, I'm wearing the sweater, you know, trying to make people feel uncomfortable because I think it's funny to make people feel uncomfortable sometimes. And I'm sitting in the kitchen and someone says something funny. I'm holding a drink with a straw in it. Someone says something funny and I tilt my head back laughing and then I fling my head forward and boom! The straw goes right up my nose. Blood starts pouring out, and then I just look like the biggest nerd ever. I'm wearing this yarn knitted sweater. I have a paper towel holding it up like for 15 minutes. There's drops of blood on my sweater. It was pretty funny. Heather and I laugh about it to this day. Our second question is from Stephen Lindsay 23. Have you ever let someone take the blame for something you've done? I'm actually not a big liar. I'm a very honest person. I don't believe in lying. It's just postponing the inevitable. Lies always come out. What happens in the dark always comes out in the light. So my conscience eats away at me if I lie. I just don't do it. The only thing I've lied about was when I was a teenager, just being a teenager. Actually, I'm still mad about something that happened when I was 5 years old. I was being honest and I was wrongfully accused, and I'm still mad about it. In kindergarten, I went to daycare after kindergarten, so when I was there in the morning, I overheard older kids talking about licking poles in the winter. As you know, I'm from Minnesota originally. And then I'm curious all day what happened, so I go to daycare and I tell one kid to lick a pole. He does. I find out what happens. He gets stuck. The teachers come. They're pouring hot water. Nothing's getting his tongue off. They end up having to rip it off. There's blood everywhere. And they were like, "Why would you do such a thing?" And he goes, "Nikki told me to do it." I did tell that kid to do it, but it was a science experiment. I just wanted to know what would happen. So I felt bad about it. Then there was this kid named Will who copied everything that Jonathan did. Everything. So after that, he goes over, he licks the pole, he gets stuck. After he sees what happened, the teachers rip him off and they're like, "Why would you do such a thing?" He goes, "Nikki told me to do it." I did not tell that kid to do it, okay? I did not. I told Jonathan to do it. I just wanted to know what would happen. And that kid was just a copycat. He copied everything Jonathan did. And the teachers were yelling at me. They bring in my mom. They're like, "She told 2 kids to lick a pole in the winter and everyone's tongue got stuck." And I'm like, "I did not. I only told 1 kid." So I kind of want to go back to daycare and go talk to my old teachers and be like, "You know what? I only told that 1 kid to lick the pole. I have no reason to lie about it anymore. I never told the second kid to lick the pole." All right, obviously still upset. All right, this brings us to a random fact of the day, which is the original name for butterfly was flutterby. Which name do you like better? I think they're both kind of cool. All right, well, thank you for tuning into my daily webcam vlog. If you would like your question, if you would like your question featured in tomorrow's vlog, please post it in the comment section below. Remember, I like funny random questions. Have a great weekend, guys.